What is going on, guys? Welcome to another vlog. I am sitting in a, that's right, a Bugatti. Not just a regular Bugatti, but a Mansory Bugatti. And guess what? I have the keys to it. I'm actually not really impressed with this key. It just looks like a normal flimsy key with the little Bugatti logo on it. But guess what? We're gonna turn it on. Oh dear, here we go. There's a start button. Ooh. This is my first time in a Bugatti, let alone starting one. You guys need to hear this car in real life. The sound that it makes is just, you can't like justify it on just a regular mic like this or your like phone speaker. It just has so much bass and rumble. Time to leave this car for now. Hopefully I get a chance to sit in another Bugatti like this. So, fun fact about these Bugattis, I thought this was a fuel cap. It's actually an oil cap.
Yeah, go to the other side, fuel cap.
I learned that on
other side.
I learned that on the last trip.
Yeah. You want to see where the coolant tank is, Alex?
Sure.
Yeah, Alex.
Come check it out. It's your coolant tank right there. I can see the cap.
So how do you change coolant?
You have to take the whole car apart. The whole half the car has to come off.
I know, I learned that
The whole
last
half the
time.
car.
It's
like
insanity.
30 hours all day. Bugatti tires are really $40,000 a piece or a set.
Yeah.
Just Google it. Don't take my word. Just look at everybody else complaining about their tires.
Google actually says they're 70, I think, if you look.
Yeah, they're way
So
more.
what-
But they're.
what-
I can show you. You know what? Where do I have the invoice?
$40,000 for these tires.
No, not these ones.
These are Pirelli Corsas that we run on the car to drive daily because I smoked the shit out of those Michelin Pilot Supersport 365s.
The Michelin Pilot Sports the Michelin Pilot Sports
Michelin Pilot Supersport
365. Those are the ones that cost
the 365 710s, yeah, those are the ones that are glued to the rim. Now I'm trying to tell everybody that I don't run the stock Bugatti wheels. My rims on the car are $160,000. They have a barcode. Once you glue them 3 times, the 4 set's the last set. That was the 4 set. That's why they're still sitting over here right now. Because I got to save some money, buy some new tires and wheels.
No big deal. We're gonna take this. How much does this car cost? $3 million car to some random auto parts store in downtown Las Vegas. That's disgusting. Can I do the honors?
Maybe half. All of them do half the court.
Half the court?
Half at a time.
All right. Well, this is a life experience. Putting oil in a Bugatti. The wing on the Bugatti is broken. Look what it does when it's
Doing the wing of death
I
thing.
know, I saw. You hear that thing? It's broken. This highway patrol officer pulled over the Bugatti in the middle of the freeway. Good. Oh no. He's getting put in handcuffs. What?
Go up to your car, just inside your car. Hey, go inside your car. You're gonna go to just instructed. Yeah. Alright, go up there.
Is this guy serious right now?
Dude, he arrested Houston for like just putting a signal on and getting in front of him.
How is this thing petty?
What?
He had a he had a turn signal on, said he was impeding traffic because he was trying to get into that lane. Like, dude, that was totally normally driving. That's insane.
That's so bad.
Yeah, but on all video.
What's wrong with cops these days, honestly? Yo, what did the cops say?
Dude, so he pulled us over and we're trying to get over,
Uh-huh.
and he's not letting us get over. And Houston's like, dude, let me get over. I'm in a $3 million car. I have every right to film this, sir.
I'm filming it too.
I have every right to film with my own camera, sir.
Sit down inside your car for safety. Sit down inside your car.
I am inside.
Huh? Okay, go sit inside your car. There you go. Let me see.
Wow. So I think the cop pulled him over because Like he signaled to go over a lane, so he like slowed down.
Oh, he said he almost hit him going over to the next lane. That's why. That Houston almost hit him.
Dude,
I said no,
honestly,
he wasn't.
We have it all on video too, so hey, if Houston does go to court for this, like, this has to be the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, wow, okay. Like, honestly,
he told me
bro,
he was gonna take me to jail for obstruction and officer duty.
You?
Yeah, if I keep talking to him.
Dude, no respect about a highway patrol. Honestly, no respect. Arrested for impeding traffic. That's a first. Okay, so the cops just came over, told everyone to leave. Or else we're all gonna get tickets. So Damon's gonna stay behind, so he can drive the Bugatti if it needed, so he doesn't get towed. I think my other friend Alex is gonna drive Damon's car, and so there comes the Bugatti. I think Damon's driving it. What happened to Houston?
This is not the circumstances I wanted to be driving this car again under. He went to jail.
For what?
At this point, the only thing I heard the cops say to him was, "You're impeding traffic." So I guess he went to jail for impeding traffic.
I remember when you got a ticket for impeding traffic.
Yeah, I got that one that night. Here, let's put this thing away.
Hold and go down.
Trying to figure out how to put it in reverse.
Oh! You gotta do the hold.
I guess this is gonna be my only time sitting in a moving Bugatti. Now that Houston's in jail for
He'll be out.
impeding traffic.
He'll be out.
Alright, flash forward. Where are we going to? The detention center. Alright, so we couldn't really film in there, but long story short, Houston's not even in the system yet, so we can't really bail him out. So we're gonna get something to eat real quick, and come back, hopefully we can bail him out.
Ready? Yes, sir. Okay. Keep it hot. Ready? It's a rental.
Yes, sir. What's your last name?
Fryer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
Heads up, don't get hit.
Insurance money.
You don't get this very often, but normally the security guard kicks you out if you do donuts. This guy comes up, he's like, do one little drift before we leave.
One little show, man.
While we're waiting for Houston to be cleared and everything in jail, they said he won't be ready until like 1 in the morning. It's like 11:30 right now. We're at Walmart. I came here for a quart of oil, walked in there, walked out with like 2 helicopters, coolant, bunch of oil, a t-shirt. How much wind here?
This is gonna go bad so fast. I don't know how to control it, so.
Your helicopter that you bought at Walmart? Okay, go.
I'm sorry,
Give
Alex.
it gas. Oh, dude, it's gone.
He's fucking around with
I think I broke it.
the little helicopter.
Doesn't matter where we go tonight, we cause a scene. Like,
I know.
these guys
Gas
come out, like,
station.
we were at a gas station for 2
sure.
hours.
sure,
Everybody
for sure.
was pulling in and talking to us. It was sweet. We just hung out for like 2 hours drinking
Yeah,
Red
well,
Bull.
my boyfriend said
that, man. Come check out these Lamborghinis, bro.
So man, we out here in Vegas. The homeboy with the Lambo just did some donuts. Hey, but we ain't cops, so we don't give a rent cops.
Top flight security of the world, Greg.
Hey bro, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys.
All right, man.
I'll
Y'all
see
be
ya.
safe out
You
here,
too.
man.
You guys take care.
Slug Optics on Instagram.
Those security guards were cool. I wish all security guards were like that. Alright, so that was that. Now we're gonna go over to the Clark County Detention Center and bail out Houston. By the way, Houston, if you're curious. Oh, there goes Alex with the ice cream truck. Alright, well, Houston, from what I'm hearing, got charged with a felony. Felonies not good. We'll see. We'll see how much the bail is. I'll let you guys know. I'll see you guys in a bit. What's up, guys? Good morning. I think the last thing I said was that we're going to go to the detention center to bail out Houston, but it is 10 in the morning right now, and we just heard news that Houston is still in jail. So we're gonna get some breakfast. I'll see you guys later to see what's up.
2,000 years later.
Oh, Houston's free. He's a free man. He's on his way
Houston's
here.
free. He's on his way here.
He's on his way here.
After what? 1:15 right now, so
hours.
24 hours.
No, 24 hours would have been. It was 5 o'clock when we got pulled over.
Oh, it was 5 o'clock.
It was like 3:30 or 4:30 or something like that, wasn't it? It was later.
It was 2:30.
Was it 2:30?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, almost 24 hours. Yeah. Damn.
It's almost how long I was in jail for. Actually, that's longer than how long I was in jail for.
Hey!
This is what happens.
How you doing?
Pretty good. I actually have a lot of.
Oh.
Yeah, it
That's what
smells
he-
pretty good.
That's what he smells like.
I have a lot of really good cool things that I learned. I met some really interesting people. A lot of good opportunities for new business. I met 3 pimps.
Dude, what did I say? When I went to jail here, it's all pimps and hookers.
Yeah.
Right? It
Yeah.
is. Dude, the chicks are gnarly. They fight in there.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I got a guy that has a good investment for me, $30,000, and I can grow a huge operation. You know. So
The things you learned in 24 hours.
The guy
in
that
jail.
arrested me was
a dick.
so incredibly he hated me so much.
Oh, dude. Come on.
Did you see my charges?
This all went down.
Did you guys see my charges?
Show us.
I gotta go get my paper.
This-
I would grab
this-
it from the FF.
Dude, I have it on video. Like, this all went down because of rush hour traffic and you literally trying to signal and get in front of a cop who just didn't want you in where he was.
Nope, not
It
at
was
all.
actually, it's legit blowing my mind.
Yeah.
Especially as a Canadian.
So the best part
Like,
about
cops
it
would
was
have let you in and apologized in Canada. For real. Little maple syrup, probably give you a gift.
so here, the guy pulled some major strings inside, and he basically cuffed me to a metal bench for 5.5 hours, like this. Okay, before he even wrote a report, didn't process me nothing. 5.5 hours. I hadn't have a drink of water for 17 hours or any food.
Dude, they didn't give me any food or anything for my
nothing.
26 hours here either. They're brutal in the Clark County place.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I'm not even
And
kidding,
then-
dude.
So like around 3, they kept because I wanted to pay my own bail.
Yeah.
But then my wallet was in the Bugatti.
Yeah.
So then I finally
with no registration, by the way, because they were asking me for the reg on the bug.
Yeah, here, let me have that paper right there. This one. I'm gonna read off my 7 charges. Yeah. Unlawful use of a horn.
Unlawful use of a horn.
Yeah. That's $1,000 bail.
No.
Failure to maintain a lane. $1,000 bail. I don't think I
You
did.
had a signal.
Pretty sure I didn't do that one. Okay. Failure to yield to an emergency vehicle.
Hold on. His lights weren't on.
When they were on, I was stopped.
No, yes.
So pretty sure that one was inaccurate.
Dude, you don't have to yield to an emergency vehicle if the lights aren't on. He's just a normal cop in traffic.
Yeah, he's saying that I didn't stop for him when he put his lights on.
That's bullshit.
Exactly.
You put that on camera.
So then, impeding traffic, traveling too slow.
Dude, it was rush hour.
Like
there was
the guys,
nobody moving.
he was dead stop when I was trying to get
Does
over.
he not realize
Okay.
we have all of this even leading up to that?
Yeah, he does. So that all those were $1,000 bails. Reckless driving, disregarding persons or property safety. I'm pretty sure I was going less than 5 miles an hour this whole time. So don't know where he got this. The best part of this whole thing, intimidating a public officer. The reason I stayed mostly so long after I paid the bail was because he was trying to get assault with a deadly weapon on the officer charge for me.
Get out.
This is the whole time. That's why it took 4 hours. So it was he was trying to get me on a felony.
He did say that. Jesse did say that. Oh, here.
Trying to get me on a felony, and it turned out that he could only get me intimidating a public officer.
What is that, a felony? Or?
More like
Gross misdemeanor. The sergeant came over, and the lieutenant was on the phone with him, telling him not to arrest him.
Oh,
Both of them were saying, don't arrest him. Right? And they pulled him out of the car twice. And did you not see him? You already didn't see him. He was yelling at his sergeant, like trying to get away from him. And then I was like sitting there, and literally the craziest heavy metal music was playing. It was like, rah, 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 rah.
Okay, so first of all, big shout out to Royalty Exotic Cars once again for letting me take their brand new Acura NSX out for a spin. We're headed to Hoover Dam, Arizona. I've been driving this car for 30 minutes and I'm really, really impressed. Like, I'm thinking about right now trying to see if I can get this car, because this is honestly one of the best cars I've ever driven. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but these only cost like $160,000, and they ride like a $300,000 car. So Acura, props to you for designing one of the best cars I've ever driven. This NSX is a hybrid. You can see how much battery I have on the right and its charge percentage right now. Right now I'm in quiet mode. There's no full EV mode on this thing, so quiet mode is about as fuel efficient as you can get. It switches off between EV and gas, but it barely ever uses the gas. Like right now I'm cruising on the freeway at 50 miles an hour in full EV mode. This car is all-wheel drive, but it does not feel like an all-wheel drive car at all, which is amazing. You want a car that feels like a rear-wheel drive car, but still has all the convenience of an all-wheel drive. How do you like that?
Oh, this thing's cool. I've driven it a bunch of times. I like the 720. It's just easy to drive to film it.